Lorna Flanagan is next up. Lorna is from Portadown, not too far from here. Her motto is, writing is fun, whether poem or pun, whether 10 lines or one, and it's great when it's done. Lorna Flanagan.
Okay, a bit of a long title. Boots trudged across the yard. The windows of the abandoned farmhouse glared at me as the sun burned through my shirt, along my shoulders and down the back of my neck. Insects buzzed and butterflies fluttered. It was sad to see the neglected state of what had once been a vegetable garden. But the derelict house and overgrown garden came free with the land I'd just bought. So I ignored the scowl from the windows and crossed the yard to investigate what was left of the outhouses and sheds. Heat radiated from the stone wall of the first barn. It had no door. I stepped inside. I slipped. The floor didn't feel solid. It was covered in a thick layer of soft granules like corn or wheat, or very tiny wood chippings that slid about like loose sand. Confused by the darkness inside and sudden chill, I thought I saw someone or something move in the corner. A stray cat? No, much bigger than a cat. A man of average height. I stumbled into something metal on my way towards him and called out, "Who's there?" No reply. Nothing moved. Turning round, all I could see against the bright sunlight in the doorway was ancient farm machinery attached to a very old tractor. Both stood strong, steady and enormous on what I assumed was a firm stone or earthen floor underneath. The tractor engine started up and I heard the clunk of creaky levers. The huge arms of the heavy mechanism darted about. Its sharp prongs stabbed the air in all directions. Terrified, I clung to the back of the wall. How was I going to get out? "Switch it off!" I yelled. Two hands grabbed me by the shirt and hurled me headlong towards the metallic limbs that could crush me at any moment. I ducked under one of them. I fell onto the floor and made frantic swimming movements through the granules. Another flail came clanking down, missing me by centimetres. I half slithered, half crawled towards the doorway, heaved myself out over the threshold, rolled over and landed on my back on the warm flagstones outside in the yard. The mechanical noise stopped. "Who are you?" I shouted. Silence. Hard-soled boots trudged across the yard from the other direction. I cringed where I lay. But then I heard a kindly chuckle. "That's a funny place to sunbathe." I sighed with relief. It was a man from the adjoining farm. I thought I heard the old contraption going. "So you've got it working again. I haven't heard it for years, not since..." "Not me," I replied, getting to my feet. "I didn't touch it." The smile vanished from his weather-beaten face. "Oh, then it must have been..." He looked at me and stopped. The sun was still beating down on us, but I shivered. Oh,